Hi everyone, welcome to BankerWings. So finally the most awaited IBPS RRB notification for Scale 2, Scale 3 and for Scale 1 and also for the Office Assistant Multipurpose has been released. So IBPS has this year has come out with a very good number of vacancies. So let us discuss this notification. Okay, so here I am going to focus only on Scale 2 and Scale 3, that too for Generalist Officer. In this video we are not going to discuss for the Scale 1 and Office Assistant Multi-Purpose. So this video is only for Scale 2 and Scale 3. So what is the total number of vacancies that are available in the Scale 2 Generalist? Generalist we have total of 6,294 vacancies, and in Scale 3 it is 199. So compared to last year and before that year, so the number of vacancies are at least some 50% higher on higher side, because now RRBs have almost taking very negligible number of Scale 3 officers in their cadre. So there is a very good number of vacancies for Scale 2. Okay, so we are going to discuss what is the eligibility and which bank is having the highest number of vacancies and which state you can apply for. So total number of vacancies in Scale 2 is 6,294. It is a very good number. Okay, and application date starts from 1/9/2025, which means application filling is already been started by the IBPS, and the last date to fill the application is on 21st September 2025, which means 21st of this month. So don't wait for till the last date, apply as soon as possible, because in IBPS application you need to upload lot of things, so it takes a lot of time. So my suggestion is apply as soon as possible. Don't wait till the last date. Okay, last date is 21/9/2025. only 20 days are given to apply for this exam. And what is the age limit and what are the other requirements, we will see. So what should be the age? See here, for the Scale 2 officer, so the minimum age is 21 years and maximum is 32 years, and this is for general category. Minimum you should be 21 years of age and maximum you should be 32 years of age as on 1/9/2025. So usually the IBPS RRB notification usually comes on in the month of January. So 1/6/2025 should have been the cutoff date, but unfortunately the exam has been postponed because of the amalgamation of the RRB. As a result, the eligibility criteria for based on the age has also moved forward. So there will be many unlucky candidates who are born between June and September. Many of the candidates, those who are falling in this bracket of 32 years, they will miss out this year. However, if they are eligible, they can apply for Scale 3, but they will not be able to apply for Scale 2 position. And for the Scale 3 you should be of minimum of 21 years and maximum of 40 years, and this is for general categories. And next, so if you belong to reserved category like SC ST, you will get 5 years of relaxation, and for OBC 3 years. And suppose if you have any disability, so you are physically challenged, so you will get 10 years of age relaxation. And if you belong to ex-serviceman or you disabled ex-serviceman, then you are going to get actual period of service rendered in the defense forces plus 3 years. So it's suppose if you have subject to maximum age limit of 50 years. Suppose you have served in the defense forces for 8 years and plus 3 years means 11 years. So suppose the eligibility criteria for Scale 2 is 32 years and plus 11 is 43 years. So till the age of 43 you can apply. So if you belong to this category. Okay, and there is a special category in case if you are a lady who is a widow, or if you are divorced, or if you are legally separated from your husband and you have not remarried, then you will get age relaxation up to 35 years for general and DW category, and 38 years for OBC, and 40 years for SC and ST candidates. This is only for the widows, or if you are legally divorced, or if you are legally separated from your husband and you have not remarried. So this is the condition, you should not have remarried some other person. So in that case you will get the age relaxation up to 35 years. In case if you belong to general category, 38 years for OBC and 40 years for SC and ST candidates. So what is the qualification? So what is the minimum qualification? So simply it is any kind of degree is okay for if you have any degree is any degree, people holding any degree are eligible to apply for scale 2, but here you should have scored at least minimum of 50% aggregate. Okay, what is the minimum cutoff? In your bachelor's degree in any discipline from a recognized university or its equivalent with a minimum of 50% marks in aggregate, which means your if you in the first semester, second semester, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, if you take the aggregate of all these, you should get at least 50%. Okay, you should get at least 50%, then only you are eligible, otherwise you are not eligible. Please note this criteria. Even if you are having the score of 49.99 also not eligible, so do not round it off. Okay, you should have at least 50, it should be 50 aggregate. Okay, and if you don't have the aggregate of 50%, do not apply. You will be and you will not be eligible, you will be thrown out during the interview stage. So minimum 50% in graduation is mandatory in order to apply for this exam. Okay, this is a very important point. Please note this. In case if you do not have 50%, you are eligible for all, you fulfill all other criteria, still then you are not eligible. So what is the experience? In order to apply for scale 2, you should have worked as an officer in a bank or financial institution for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. So important points here from the point of experience, you should have worked at least 2 years as an officer. Okay, you should be an officer. If you have worked as a clerical staff, then you are not eligible. You should be an officer, and it should have been marked in your salary slip. Okay, you should be an officer. Okay, and in a bank or any financial institution. So we can understand bank. What do you mean by financial institution? Which are the eligible financial institutions? Suppose if you are working in any NBFC like Muthoot Finance, Shriram Finance, then you are eligible. If you are working in any insurance sector, private insurance sector, you are eligible. If you are working in any government insurance sector, you are eligible. Or you are working in any private bank like Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, or ICICI Bank, or any other Kotak Mahindra Bank, any other bank, you can apply. So here what kind of role you are presently in, that doesn't matter, but only thing, it should be of level of officer. You should not be a clerical staff there, you should be an officer there, then you will be eligible for this exam. So anybody who has worked for just for 2 years, then you can apply. You should have completed 2 years as on 1/9/2025, then you will be eligible to apply for this post. Okay, so this is all about the eligibility criteria. So if you are working in any Muthoot Finance, NBFC, any private bank, then you are eligible. Simply go and apply. Next, for the scale 3. For scale 3, it is scale 3 is called as a senior manager. And what is the minimum qualification? You should hold degree, any kind of degree is acceptable for the IBPS or for RRB, and minimum percentage aggregate is should be 50%. See, if you are having less than 50, as I told you in the previous slide, do not apply. Minimum criteria is 50%. And what is the experience required? You should have completed at least of 5 years. 5 years. How many years? 5 years as an officer. Again, you should be an officer. Clerical experience is not counted here. In a bank or any financial institution. So again, financial institution means it can be a NBFC, or it can be any private bank or an insurance company. So you have worked in any of these, you can apply for the scale 3 position. Next, very important, proficiency in local language. Please note the point here. For the recruitment of officer scale 1 and office assistant multipurpose, proficiency in local language is as specified below as shall be an essential qualification, which means that this proficiency in local language clause is applicable only for scale 1 and office assistant multi-purpose. Okay, office assistant multi-purpose, and this is not applicable for scale 2 and scale 3. So that means that you can apply for this, you can apply for any kind of state, you can choose any RRB as you want. Okay, so here you do not need to pass this language proficiency test, suppose if you are joining in scale 2 and scale 3 position. Next is credit history. See here, in nowadays almost all the banks are taking this as an important criteria for the selection. Even if you have cleared the exam, even if you have cleared the interview stage, but your credit history is not good, then you will not be allowed to join the bank. So having a good credit history is important. See, what do you mean by good credit score? Good credit score means anything above 650 is good, but here rather than the score, you should not have defaulted any of the loans. Okay, you should not defaulted any of the loans, or there should not be any OTS or any kind of settlement or return of accounts in your CIBIL score. Okay, return of account should not be there in your CIBIL score statement. Remember, here the good credit history means the credit score should be 650, even if it is less, but the major thing is you should not have defaulted any of your existing loans, you should not have settled any of your account previously, and there should not be any kind of other settlements or any return of account should not be there, whether it may be a credit card or any other personal loan, housing loan, car loan, or your education loan. Especially many of the students will have that education loan pending. So in case if that is the case, clear it before it is too late, otherwise you will not be allowed. Okay, so here minimum score will be the as per the policy of participating RRBs amended from time to time. This means that this is the minimum criteria that usually RRBs will look into, and these are the things that you should take care of it. There should not be even so. Let us assume even you are let us assume you are having a credit history of credit score of 700, but there is a one default account or there is a one OTS account. Whether it is considered as an good credit history? No. Even if you are having good credit score of 700, but if there is an OTS account, there is an account which is settled under one time settlement, or if there is an account which is suit filed on there is a suit filed account, which means the bank has filed a suit on you in a court of law, then also you are not eligible, so your selection will be cancelled, so you will not be allowed to join the bank. So this is a important criteria. Please check your credit score now. In case if there is some sort of discrepancy, you will get at least 6 to 7 months from now. You can rectify those pain points in your credit score. This is very important. Please note this point. Okay, don't ignore this point. See, here another point, those candidates whose status with CIBIL or other similar agencies has not been updated before the date of joining have to either get the status updated or produce a NOC from the lender to the effect that there is no outstanding with respect to the accounts adversely reflected in the report, failing which letter of offer may be withdrawn or cancelled. The final discretion in this regards with the allotted RRB. That is what I have told you in this slide. In case if you have any kind of defaults, or if you have any problems with in your CIBIL, rectify as of now, rectify it as soon as possible. Okay, so you have to get it updated, and this class does not apply to the candidates who have no bank account. I hope there is no such person who is applying for scale 2 and still he don't have the bank account. So that is an impossible, because if you are working, then definitely your salary will be credited to your salary account, so definitely you will be having an account. Okay, so this may apply for the candidates who are applying who are joining the job market for the first time for scale 1 or office assistant multipurpose, but this is not applicable for you for scale 2 and scale 3 guys. Next, what is the application fees? Suppose for the scale 2 and scale 3, Here in case if you belong to reserved categories like SC, ST or PWBD, then you have to pay 175 rupees, and for all other categories including OBC and general, you have to pay the fees of 850 rupees. Okay, and for the for other category for office assistant multipurpose also same. Okay, so for scale 2, scale 3, for if you are belong to general category and OBC, you have to pay the fees of 850. For SC, ST, you have to pay the fees of 175 rupees. Okay, so unless until you have paid the fees, your application will not be will not be received by the IBPS. So paying the fees is mandatory. So without paying the fees, your application is incomplete. And coming to the examination pattern, so this is a standard pattern followed by IBPS for RRBs. So there will be a single exam. Okay, there will not be any prelims, so there will be a single exam, and this exam will be on the date of examination of mains written by scale 1 and scale 2. Suppose if the scale 1 person is writing a mains, then that will be date of your examination. So this date is not announced, so probably it will be in the December or January. So which means that this may be in the last week of December or in the first week of January. So we are going to intimate you about the date of examination. Don't worry about it. IBPS will also intimate you at least 10 to 12 days before your examination. It will send you a hall ticket. You will receive an email. You will receive a text message from IBPS. So what is the syllabus? So here reasoning consists of total of 40 questions, 50 marks, and here there is a sectional timing. This is a pain point. Please note this. There is a sectional timing, which means that you have to complete these 40 questions within this 30 minutes. So within how much time you have to complete these 40 questions? You will be given 30 questions, and you will have to try to attempt these 40 questions in 30 minutes. So here there is a sectional timing. And then computer awareness, 40 questions will be there. Maximum marks is 20, so which means each question carries half marks in computer awareness, and 15 minutes time is given. Okay, so 15 minutes time is more than sufficient to attempt 40 questions. Okay, because there will be single liner questions, so you can easily attempt. Again, financial awareness questions, 40 questions, 40 marks, 15 minutes. Again, this part also, so there no need to worry about this sectional timing. You can easily complete 40 questions in 40 minutes. And English language, 40 questions and 30 minutes. So you will have 40 questions and you will have to answer these in 30 minutes. Okay, so here this can be done, but however you need some kind of practice. Okay, you need some rigorous practice. And next, quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. So this is also 40 questions, 50 marks, and you will be given 30 minutes. So from this slide, one thing is clear. So if you are very serious about preparing for scale 2 and scale 3 examination, so you have to focus more on practicing reasoning and quants. Here quants, I mean quants plus data interpretation. You have to focus on these topics, because many of you will be from NBFC private banks, so you will not have touched these reasoning and quantitative aptitude subjects. Okay, so this will be pain point for you. You have to practice, and you have to give a lot of marks in order to solve these questions. So what is the fair amount of attempts and how many what will be the cutoff, I will discuss in the next video. Okay, so I will come out with another video in which how I am going to teach you how to crack this reasoning and quants, and how to practice them, and what will be the cutoff, what will be the general cutoff, and how much you need to score in order to be on a safer side. We will discuss that in our next video. But here, reasoning and quantitative aptitude you have to start from now, because you have almost 3 to 4 months in your hand. If you start now, then you will be reaching the level of IBPS. Okay, otherwise it is not possible. If you are not practicing reasoning and quantitative aptitude, then your chances of clearing this exam is almost nil. Okay, financial awareness can be covered in in 1 month. Computer awareness can be covered in 1 or 2 weeks. So we will be coming up with a detailed strategy video. In that I will explain you how to cover each and every topic, and we are also launching course. In that course also you will get all the details. Okay, and this is for scale 3, and this pattern is for scale 3, same as scale 2 only. Reasoning 40 questions, 50 marks. Computer 40 questions, 20 marks. Financial awareness 40 questions, 40 marks. English 40 questions, 40 marks. And quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. See here, quantitative word is used. So here all the questions from the quants topics like profit, loss, simple interest, simplification, approximation, quadratic equation, everything will be asked. Okay, so here 40 questions, 50 marks. And what is the duration for reasoning? To attempt 40 questions you will get 30 minutes, and for quants 40 questions, 30 minutes. And for computer awareness 40 questions, 15 minutes. Financial awareness 40 questions, 15 minutes. And English 40 questions, 30 minutes. See here, in both the scale 2 and scale 3 your pain points will be reasoning and quants because of the sectional timing. Okay, all other sections you can if you have well prepared you can complete within the allotted time, but reasoning and quants it is difficult. You have to practice very well in order to at least clear the cutoffs. Okay, so we will discuss a detailed strategy about how to clear this exam. So then what is the penalty for wrong answers? So there is a penalty for wrong answers. So if you mark any questions wrong, the 0.25 marks will be deducted from your the marks that you obtained. So which means that 0.14 or 0.25% of the marks assigned to that question. Suppose if there is a question which carries a 2 marks, then if you make it wrong, how much marks will be deducted here? It is 0.5. Or suppose if there is a question which is of 1 mark, then here you will be deducted 0.25. Okay, similarly if there is a question of 0.5 marks, so if you make 2 questions wrong, then 0.25 marks will be deducted here. So this is for 2 questions. Okay, 2 questions, 0.25 marks. So this is what the negative marking is. So there is a negative marking. So you cannot simply go and blindly mark everything like tukka nahi laga sakte. You cannot mark them blindly. Tukka nahi laga sakte. So here you have to be well prepared. What happens? See, if you are well prepared but you have not practiced sufficient number of marks, or you have simply in the examination in the pressure what you have you have marked some 5 to 6 questions tukka laga diya. So you have blindly you have put some answers. What happens? Suppose if you have marked 6 questions, it will take 6 into 0.25. So which means 1.5 marks is gone. Okay, 1.5 marks is gone. And my dear friends, many of the candidates miss the cutoff by 0.25, 0.5, 1 and 1.5. If you look at the finally selected candidates and those who missed, there will be at least of around this number. For the number of candidates who missed by 0.2 will be in thousands. Okay, there will be 1000, 5000, 6000 students will be missing the cutoff by 0.25. Some 10,000 students will miss by 0.5. Some around 20,000 students will miss by 1 marks. So the competition will be same for everyone, and everybody the people who have prepared well, they will be attempting the same exam, and they will be trying their best. But only the candidates who clear are those keep this penalty thing in mind. So there is a negative marking, you have to be extremely careful. So this thing you should inculcate while practicing marks only. While practicing marks only, you should answer only the questions which you know. If you don't know, don't attempt. Okay, don't go for tukka. And expected examination date. See here, for the mains online examination, main or single exam, this is for scale 2 and scale 3. Scale 2 and scale 3 generalist officers, the expected date will be December 2025 or February 2026, which means that it may be between December to so this will be in December only. Okay, Okay, see here, this the examination will be in the December 2025 only, and declaration of the result, mains result will be declared in January, and your entry call letter will be issued in January, and you will be called for interview in the month of January or February, and final allocation will be done in February and March. So this means that you are going to get your results by March 2026, and once the results are announced, you will be, RRBs will ask you to join within 10 days of announcing, the result. Suppose if the result is announced on March 20, if the final result is announced on March 20, then RRBs will ask you to join on April 2nd only. Okay, so you have got just 6 to 8 months. So focus on these 6 to 8 months and prepare well for the examination. Okay, prepare really well. Suppose in case if you are working in any private bank, private sector bank or NBFC, this is a very good opportunity. Please focus for the next 6 months. Okay, you are going to get into RRB. So here state wise vacancies are given. So here one pattern what we are observing is that in scale 2 almost all the banks have given the vacancies, and in scale 3 most of the banks have not given vacancies. So which means that now RRBs are focusing only on officer scale 1 and scale 2. So they don't want to take scale 3 in large numbers. Reasons we don't know, because in for the last since 2018 almost all the South Indian banks have stopped taking scale 3. They are giving only few vacancies like 1, 2, 3 or some in single digits they are giving, but many of the banks have not given vacancies. For example, in Karnataka we have not seen any scale 3 vacancy for the last 6 or 7 years. Since 2020 there is not even a single vacancy for scale 3. Okay, so here let us look into the Grameen banks. So what are the number of vacancies are there? Here in Arunachala Pradesh Grameen Bank, one vacancy is there, and that is for only for general EWS category. So if you are from Arunachal Pradesh, there is only one seat is there, and Chhattisgarh there is 38 seats, in that 13 for general, 4 for EWS, 9 for OBC, and 4 and 8 for SC/ST. So very good number. So 38 is a good number. And Gujarat again 55 is there, good number. Himachal Pradesh only 5, less. Jammu less, 3. Jharkhand 12. Karnataka Grameen Bank 75. Suppose if you belong to southern states like Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu or Telangana, you can apply for the Karnataka Grameen Bank also, because there are 75 vacancies are there. In that general 30, EWS 8, OBC 20, ST 6 and SC 11. So 75 is a very good number, you can apply here. And then Kerala Grameen Bank we have only 15, so very less number. Meghalaya 19. So Madhya Pradesh Grameen Bank they don't have any vacancy. And then which one is this? Mizoram is having 8, and the biggest number comes from Rajasthan Grameen Bank, because of the amalgamation Rajasthan Grameen Bank is taking total of 405 vacancies. Suppose if you are from MP, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana or Punjab, suppose if you belong to these 5 states, then it is a very good opportunities, because Rajasthan Grameen Bank is taking 405 vacancies. Why these 5? Why I have mentioned these 5 states? There is no restriction for other candidates from other states, because these states are very close to Rajasthan. Okay, like you can travel in one day. Okay, you can travel to Rajasthan within 12 hours. You may be you may belong to any of this state. Okay, so it will be a convenient place for you to work. So Rajasthan Grameen Bank is having 405 vacancies, and this is the highest. And then Telangana is having 100. This is the second highest. Suppose again here, if you belong to AP, Telangana or Karnataka or Kerala, you can apply Kerala, even from candidates from Tamil Nadu can apply for Telangana Grameen Bank. And in Tamil Nadu no vacancies, so this is a very sorry state. So the candidates from Tamil Nadu don't have any option in the RRB scale 2. So and again, if you belong to West Bengal, there are 54 vacancies. Okay, see here, the majority of the vacancies are coming from Rajasthan, Telangana and Karnataka Gramina Bank. So in south, including Telangana and Karnataka Gramina Bank, we have vacancies of total of 100 plus 75, 175. Only 175 are there in southern states. That includes, how about Maharashtra? Maharashtra nil. Okay, Maharashtra nil. Okay, if you take Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, 1 2 3 4, from these 5 states we have only 175 vacancies. Why these 5 states? If you belong to Maharashtra, you can easily travel to Karnataka. If you belong to Tamil Nadu, you can easily travel to Karnataka. If you belong to AP, you can easily travel to Karnataka and Telangana. So here posting will be convenient. You can easily travel to those states because you are nearby. You may be just 12 hours away from here. So here for these 5 candidates from these 5 states, you have only 175 vacancies. Suppose if you are ready to go to Rajasthan, you may belong to Telangana, but if you are ready to go to Rajasthan, then nobody is stopping you. You can apply. You can choose that as your first preference. So here another important thing here is you have to choose your preference wisely. So we will talk about in our next video. So I will come up with another video where you have to select your priority of your banks as per their vacancy and as per your priority, like where you want to work. So based on that, we have to give the priority. If you give the priority wrong, then your entire selection goes wrong. Okay, and you will be posted according to your priority. You will be allotted according to your priority. So that thing also you have to keep it in mind. I will come up with another video how to select banks in while in the application form. And this is for scale 3. This slide is for scale 3 vacancies. And look here, so Andhra 0, Arunachal Pradesh only 1, Assam 0, Chhattisgarh 9, Gujarat Gramin Bank 12, and Jammu and Kashmir 1, Jharkhand 4, so Meghalaya 6, and Rajasthan. See, again Rajasthan is giving very good opportunity. So if you have 5 years of experience, here 90 vacancies are there. So this is a very good opportunity for the people, those who are ready to work in Rajasthan as a scale 3 officer in RRB. And Sarva Haryana, in Haryana we have 21, and in Telangana, again Telangana, very good opportunity. So there are 23 vacancies in Telangana for scale 3. Okay, there are 23 vacancies are there in scale 3, and then West Bengal 14 and Uttarakhand 12. So overall the here Punjab Gramin Bank also we have 14. So overall the highest number of vacancies again coming from Rajasthan and Haryana. Here Rajasthan and Haryana together, both the RRBs are giving you 111 vacancies. So if you are ready to work in Rajasthan and Haryana, you can apply for scale 3. And in southern state, only Telangana is giving you 23 and no other state is has given the vacancy. Karnataka 0, Maharashtra 0, Tamil Nadu 0, Andhra Pradesh 0. So only state that you have is Tamil Nadu, where there are 23 vacancies. So this is all about the vacancies. So what is the time available for our preparation? So we have 3 to 4 months in our hand. So we are in the September, we have September full month, October, November and December. So mostly I guess the exam will be in the last week of December. If I consider this as a full month, we are going to get 3 to 4 complete months. So if you are from NBFC, if you are working in NBFC like Muthoot Finance, Bajaj Finance or any Shriram Finance, or if you are working in Axis Bank or ICICI Bank or any other private sector bank, or if you are working as a scale 1 officer in any other bank, if you want to switch to scale 2, so this is a very good opportunity. You have got 3 to 4 months, you can prepare well. And the next question, whether this 3 to 4 months is sufficient for the preparation. Considering that you have not at all prepared for this exam or any other IBPS exam before this. Yes, it is possible, provided you prepare focusly with right strategy and with right with right guidance, it is possible. Okay, in case if you are thinking to write this exam, you go ahead. Then since we are from BankerWings, how can we help you in this journey? See, we are going to give you complete coverage of quants, reasoning and English. Here quants and reasoning are covered from basic level to IBPS level. Here what I mean by basic, see, if you go to any other coaching institute, they will straight away start from the IBPS level questions. But here many of the students will not be knowing the basics of the topics, because quants and reasoning we have learnt in long back when 8th 9th or 10th class. So those are the basics. Now we have forgot all those topics. So here what we have focused on in our videos, we are going to teach you the basics, the foundation, fundamentals, and then we will give you some good marks with very good high quality of questions, and then we will make you expert in this. So we have video course for quants, reasoning, and we were going to cover computer awareness with syllabus and with a lot of MCQs. And banking awareness, we have covered almost entire banking, we have covered through our PDFs. And in case if you have short of time, you can skip these PDFs and you can focus only on MCQs, and you can cover this banking entire course within 10 days if you just give 2 days per day. So we have designed our course in a such a way that you can complete our entire banking course in just 10 days. And we will also be giving you basic videos on banking awareness, and we will be giving you at least, see, this is the minimum number we are promising. We are going to give 5 exam level marks with detailed analysis in the same in the same interface that is used by IBPS, and you are going to get the same exam same level of experience as you experience in your real exam. So what is the validity of our course? Our course will be valid for 1 year. If you take this course, you can complete you can have you can revisit this course for 1 year. So what is the pricing? So we have initially priced it for 7,999. As of now we are offering a very healthy discount. So at present it will be available for 5,999 rupees. Okay. So if you like the video, you can like, share, and don't forget to subscribe, because I will be coming up, we will be guiding you throughout this journey. Okay, so if you have any queries, please contact us at this is our email ID, bankerwings1@gmail.com. you can write to us, we will answer your queries, or these are our personal numbers. Okay, if you have any queries, you can ping us, you can call us, we will guide you personally. You can not only about this exam, you can call us for any other lateral entry exam. Even if you have any doubts regarding your eligibility, or regarding your reservation, or which bank to select, any kind of questions that you have, you may reach us. We will try to answer all your queries. Okay, so that's all in this video. Happy studying, keep revising, and all the very best for the your upcoming IBPS RRB examinations. Thank you.